guys, welcome back to another video. Shush up. So today it's day 14. I'm just pre-filming this and it's really late, so we're gonna try and make this really quick.
Jesus, it is 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock at night, so it's really late. But we didn't have a lot of time to do this earlier. I explained this in my last video that we just made, so let's get on to the topic. The topic for this day's video is
favorite sequels.
Favorite Disney sequels.
I completely blanked out.
It's okay, I totally did too. It's just why I was like, wait a minute, what are we doing? I'm holding this stuff in my hand, and I don't know what we're doing.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is gonna be a pretty good day. This one's a good one. The last one was a negative topic, so this is gonna be a good topic.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Making my list in my head.
Okay. You get to go first.
Oh, great.
What's your number 5?
There we go.
What's your...
This is heavy.
Yeah, it's 3 discs.
Oh.
I got the 3 discs.
So, my number 3 is... my
number
5 is Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. Now, me and Becky decided to add, just continuations. So it's not only sequels,
right, it's not direct sequels, it's continuations,
so
to the Disney
it doesn't need to be, 1 and 2. No, it can be 1 and 3.
Right.
Oh.
It could be, the third, or the third sequel, you know. It doesn't have to be the direct sequel to the movie. It can be, you know, a continuation in the Disney movie.
Yeah. The reason that it's my number 5 is because I liked it, but I didn't feel like it was the best it could be.
Okay. Alright, my number 5?
Yeah. Are you making your list in your head too?
No, shoot, I just realized. My number 5 is Cinderella 3.
So I didn't need to talk at all.
And really, okay, so for this list, for me anyway, the 5 are actually, they're not really rated as much. They're actually, I don't really want to rate these because I love all of these sequels, you know, all the ones I want to talk about equally pretty much. So, I mean, just the reason that it's the number 5 is just because, yeah. It was an amazing sequel. I mean, I did not personally really like Cinderella 2, which is also here. But I really loved Cinderella 3. And it's all about how, Anastasia gets the fairy godmother's wand and, rewrites time, you know, rewrites the past where she is the girl who danced with the prince instead of Cinderella. And I really love that. And now Cinderella's, you know, trying to get the prince to remember that it was actually her and not Anastasia. But I really liked it. I just really loved it. The music was actually pretty good too, which is actually what I look for when I think of, you know, when I think back to my Disney movies.
Sorry if you can hear any background noise.
Yeah, it's just the planes. I just really want to like the soundtrack. And then I always think of the songs and stuff in it. So this one had a pretty good soundtrack, and that's why I really liked it. So yeah.
Okay. Just made my list.
Number 4?
My number 4 is Alice Through the Looking Glass. Now, the reason that it is my number 4 is because... I almost should drop my phone.
Yeah.
Is because... it just... wasn't all that to me.
I like the first one a lot better.
Yeah, I like the first one a lot better.
But it was still good.
Yeah, but it was still good, yeah. There was really no soundtrack in these.
No, that one has Just Like Fire, which I really love.
Yeah, that's like fire.
I listen to that all the time. From Pink.
Yeah, but I also didn't really like how the Mad Hatter was depressed, but...
Yeah, but I guess that was the story to it, which I get, but yeah, it just...
So I don't need
I really like the first... No, you don't need it. I really like the first one a lot more. Alright, my number 4 is Little Mermaid 2. Return to the Sea. I almost said Down to the Sea, which is my favorite song in this whole movie.
Down to the Sea?
Yeah, Down to the Sea.
Oh, Down to the Sea?
Down to the Sea.
Oh, Down to the Sea.
It's the first song in the movie. And it's just Ariel singing to Melody when Melody was born. And I just really love this sequel.
Maybe you should explain who Melody is.
Well, Melody is Ariel and Eric's daughter.
Yeah.
And I just really like it. I don't like Melody much. I feel bad for Melody, I pity her at times. But it's I don't really like her. She's not... I liked Ariel a lot more, and I know Ariel was 16, and she was Melody's 12.
Yeah.
but I don't really like Melody. Now maybe when she grows up more, I'd like her, but they never did make a sequel for her, so oh well. But I really like the soundtrack, and I really like the villain, which is Morgana, which is Ursula's sister, and I love that. And yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. That's why it's my number 4.
Making these lists in my head is really hard. So, what number is this?
Number 3.
Number 3 is Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
Simba's Pride.
Now, I like the soundtrack in this a lot, and also it's just a really good movie, and I like how it doesn't only focus on Simba. It also kind of focuses on his son,
Daughter. Kiara.
Kiara. I'm thinking of Lion Gold.
Yeah, I know. That was so stupid. How, like, through this whole movie, okay, through all of Lion King 2, there's Kiara, which is Simba's daughter. But then they made this Disney show, or this, like,
Disney Kids.
Disney Junior show on Disney Junior. And it's called, like, Lion King the Lion Guard. And it's all about Simba's son, who is, I think, older than Kiara, or is... No, he's younger than Kiara.
Yeah, he's younger.
But he's never ever mentioned in this one, because they never came up with him until Lion Guard. And then they're trying to play, don't you dare. Put that back.
Why?
They're trying to, like, what's it called? Like, pawn it off as if, as if he was there for the whole time, but you just didn't see him. That kind of thing. It's just... I don't like that. I like the show, okay, but I don't like that.
I'm not a big fan.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's a Disney Junior, you know? But, I mean, yeah.
It's for babies.
My number 3 is...
Oh, I see how...
Aladdin 3, The King of Thieves. I just really love the sequel. I really love the sequel. I really love, the soundtrack. I really love the movie. I like how you get to see...
She doesn't like the second one.
No, I don't. I think the second one was awful. The third one, though, is so good. Jafar is not the villain in the third one. Stop it, I'm leaning on you. The third one, the villain is, it starts to be Kasim, which is the King of Thieves. But then it's actually, like, just one of the 40 thieves. And it's just, yeah. I just really love the soundtrack. And I love the movie. And I like the end. The end is so good. And I thought it was an amazing, like, ending to Aladdin.
Oh, wait, yeah, I do.
Yeah. It's
okay. My number 2
Okay,
is...
your number 2. Aladdin 3?
Aladdin 3. I like it. It has good soundtrack.
Yeah, soundtrack is so good.
A good soundtrack.
It's so good.
I
listen to those songs all the time.
But I don't think Genie was Robin Williams.
No. Genie, I think it was only Robin Williams for the first 2.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. It could have only been the first one, but I'm pretty sure it was the first. Oh, no. Or was it 1 and 3, and then 2 he took a break?
Maybe.
Yeah, but yeah. You know what? I think he was 1 and 3.
Maybe. But I really like how Aladdin kind of aged, but didn't truly age.
The thing about Aladdin is that he matured.
Yeah.
The thing about Aladdin is he gets darker with every movie. Have you ever noticed that?
Well, I mean, dark. His dad left him when he was a child.
No, I mean, like, his skin tone gets darker and darker each movie.
Well, he's probably just getting tan.
I know.
He lives in the desert.
I know, but it's just like, what? I mean, he was almost white, if you think about it, in the first one. Then he's, like, really, really dark in the third one. Yeah, I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure Robin Williams was, yeah, I'm pretty sure Robin Williams was in 1 and 3. Because in the second one, he wasn't as, like, you know, like, Genie wasn't as, you know, like, this...
Well, he just got freed. He's like, why did you make me come here on my vacation?
Yeah, but in 3, you know, he was so good, and I loved him in 3. Okay, my number 2 is Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I love this movie. I love the soundtrack. I want to own the soundtrack because the soundtrack is so good, and you can't really find any of the songs on Spotify except for
He Lives in You.
Upendi. No.
Yeah,
and He Lives in You, but Upendi really too.
Is that like Hakuna Matata?
We Are One is so good. Upendi is Rafiki singing to Kiara and Kovu.
Is
it's
that
like their like it's not their love song because their love song is a different one, but Upendi is like them, you know,
Isn't
like
that,
Rafiki making them realize that they're
but
actually
I
in
thought
love.
it was like the Hakuna Matata song in this one. No.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Doesn't Pumbaa have a kid?
No.
No.
What?
I thought Pumbaa and Timon like adopted someone.
That's in Lion Guard.
That's in Lion Gold.
That's in Lion Guard.
That's in Lion Gold.
Yeah, they
Adopted
what's his
Badger.
name?
Oh no, that's Nafi.
Yeah, but they sort of adopt. Oh, Bunga.
Bunga.
Oh
It's,
my god. Simba is their like adopted kid.
Simba's a lion.
Yeah, but they adopted him when he, you know, in the first one. So yeah, I just really, really love it. I love the romance happening between Kiara and Kovu. I know it's late. We're gonna have to end this soon.
9:04.
And I love the villain Zira. I think she's a really good villain. I actually thought Scar was a really good villain. So, you know, they didn't make this a crappy villain.
Oh, oops! I just opened.
It's okay. They didn't make like this really crappy villain for the sequel like they did with a few other ones. But I really, really love Lion King 2. It's just so good. It's so good. All right, what's your number one?
My number one is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Two.
Yeah, this is
Dead
two.
Man's Chest.
Dead Man's Chest. I like Davy Jones as a villain.
Yeah.
I like how Johnny Depp has not became the bad, like, more
He's
drunk
still Jack.
Yeah.
In
like,
the trilogy, Jack is you know, like he's a bad guy, but you know, starting to be a little good here and there.
Yeah.
He wants to do good, but then after the third one, he gets like kind of stupid.
Like, in the fifth one.
Which we still have to watch the fourth.
Yeah. In the fifth one, he was just drunk like the whole time.
He was just a drunk pirate, and I didn't like him whatsoever.
What's your number one?
My number one, which will come as no surprise to anybody, is Beauty and the Beast 2, The Enchanted Christmas.
Like,
I'm sorry, your leg is right there. Move it if you don't want me to lean on it.
No.
I love the soundtrack. I love all the characters. I love the, you know,
the only thing I don't
the
like
romance
about it,
between...
The only thing I don't like about it is it's set in the past.
Yeah, okay, so in Beauty and the Beast, you all know how that ends. Like, he becomes a prince again, and everything is great. But, you know, Enchanted Christmas kind of goes back in time, and it's like a moment between, like, when Belle is captured and when the prince becomes the prince again.
Yeah,
or the Beast becomes the prince again. So...
And the title has me confused as well.
What, The Enchanted Christmas?
Yeah, because isn't it, like, always Christmas?
No, it's always winter.
Oh, it's always winter.
In this time, it's actually Christmas. Like, it's July, or not July, December 25th,
Wait,
or
so, like,
24th.
every 25 days, is it just another Christmas one?
No. It's always, like, seemingly winter. Like, it could be, like, July, and it's still snowing out because
Christmas
it's always
in July.
winter. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying that. It's always winter in, where he lives.
If I live where he lives...
I would hate it.
I would make it every 25 days. Just give me a gift. It's Christmas.
Yeah, but he didn't want to celebrate Christmas, remember?
He'd be like, well.
But yeah, I really, really love this movie. This is amazing. The third one is, this one though is really good.
I'm
I really liked it.
really tired, but I'm also
So am I.
hyperactive.
I know, I want to do something right now, but yeah, I'm really tired. And I have to work tomorrow morning, so we have to hurry up with this. Alright. Oh my god, I'm starting to get really tired.
Yeah, I've
Don't
yawned
do
like
that.
8 times.
I know. Don't do that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not waving yet.
I am.
These were our favorite Disney sequels. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time. Bye.